Hey Mapple Care managers, I am Raghavan and brought you some latest news on task force recommendations that was made public yesterday. I will pinpoint main ones that are relevant to you. Not all providers should be registered. The task force says further consultation with the disability community and sector is required on this, but it is thought that those who may not require to be registered would include unregistered providers who support participants who are self-directed. The task force has recommended 4 types of registration. Advanced registration, providers who offer high-risk support such as behavior support and services in high-risk closed settings such as group homes and supported employment. General registration, providers who offer medium-risk support such as personal care, high-intensity daily personal activities, community access and therapy where there is a lot of one-on-one contact with people. These supports are provided in the community or private settings, distinguishing them from advanced registration. The task force anticipates this category will capture most of the current disability support services that are delivered in-home or in the community. Self-directed support registration, participants, their guardian or legal representative who contract all of their supports directly. This includes through direct employment, services for one and independent contractors. A participant, or their representative, can register to self-direct any supports, unless they fall within the advanced registration category, for example, behavior support, restrictive practices, or are a group home. These supports would be subject to advanced registration regardless of self-direction. This is to avoid a loophole of a provider exploiting participants by using their self-direction to avoid registration requirements. Basic registration, providers who offer lower-risk supports, such as some sole traders or supports where social and community participation involves limited one-on-one contact with participants. The task force heard there is a need for providers to be able to register in a light touch category when delivering lower-risk supports so they are visible to the NDIS Commission without the same level of registration burden as other categories. The task force also proposes a 5th category where no registration is required. This is for goods bought from mainstream retailers, with visibility maintained through purchasing arrangements. A worker registration scheme for all workers. The task force wants the disability community and sector to suggest and co-design the definition of a worker. The task force says a worker registration scheme should include a public register of workers registered to provide services under the NDIS. Requirements for professional development. A worker training and qualifications framework, including minimum training and qualification requirements, to apply to the disability sector. Automatic, simple registration through an online portal. Transparency, low cost on workers or providers and enable identification verification to be conducted via MyGovernment including photo identification. NDIS providers to be responsible for instruction, training and supervision of workers to enable them to perform their work in a way that is safe and without risks to the participant or themselves. Specific requirements for NDIS providers in the advanced and general registration categories who employ or have a job placement arrangement with 5 or more workers. A requirement for registered workers to undertake 10 hours per year of ongoing professional development training. Check your email to find an easy-read document. I suggest you should read this too. I appreciate your time and attention. Thanks. You have a good day ahead. Bye.